Hello, everyone. Gerry, Let It Fly on Fridays with me. October 30th, 2020 edition. Brought to you again by Winner. And we'll get to her in a minute. Or right now. I'll tell you right now, don't anyone make a YouTube video ragging on Winner, because she'll get you. So, I'm going to tell you tonight, probably will be short, just a few things I didn't have a chance to get on the YouTube and get my ass chapped this week, because I've done nothing but plow and shovel snow. She's not burying us yet, but she's letting me know that she's getting ready. So, part of the plan was I went out, cleared all my trails, had a nice circular track going, and she dumped all week long, and I'm going to have to go shovel all my trails out again. I've been a bit obsessed with the 802. So, being that terrible roads, terrible snow, I haven't been getting in my early morning RCing like I do on sometimes. It's just been get up early, check the road conditions, be ready for the horribly maintained roads we have up here. And haven't done a lot. I have gone through a lot of my containers looking for lights and things. So I've got a bunch of ideas. Hopefully tomorrow night I come home from work, get my plowing done. I'm supposed to stop tonight. Get my plowing done, get my trails fixed so I can do some outside action. But as most of my things get, I got a little carried away with my lights. So I haven't done anything to it yet, because I'm going to rip it all apart, see if I can fix the front lights, or if I just have to write them off. So I have some ideas, and I'm going to try some things. But rest assured, you guys will know about it. So, moving on from winter, that beautiful, beautiful time of year. I love it. But tomorrow, the crotch goblins will be out in force, begging for free stuff. So, Halloween's usually the night that I get to hide in the workshop with all the dogs, and my wife and my daughter and my grandbaby are out doing their thing. So, big hope that I get to peacefully hide in my workshop Saturday night while the festivities are commencing. Not big on the Halloween. Kids are grown. Not really my thing. So, moving on from that, everybody can let me know in the comments if they love Halloween and I'm completely off base. Huge thank you to everybody. You know, a lot of people, it's not a big deal. To me, it's huge. I am sitting at 205 subscribers that want to sit and listen to me ramble on. Thank you. Thank you. We're rolling. I knew those cute dogs in the video would come in handy. So, on the thank you notice, I believe my last video on the 802 finale was one of my most heavily commented videos so far. So thank you guys. Thanks for everybody. Thanks for your liking the way she came out. You know, it's grown on me. And now I want to just make it the best I can make it. And it's either going to look beautiful and be a very effective service truck, or it's going to be a gypsy wagon. So there's my choices. And you know who you are. My 3 guesses who said it was a service truck before it came out. Greg Marsh, he had you guys all beat weeks ago. And it was tough to hold my tongue. But my service truck doesn't look anything like some of his trucks. Oh. So thanks, Greg, for letting me think. You know, I had everybody fooled. And it was probably 2 days later you were like, hey, that's a service truck. That's what it's going to be. So thanks, buddy, for just squashing my excitement. But you know I'm joking. Thanks again. So, wow, and you know, I apologize. Nobody's ever commented, but I noticed that I do say so a lot. And I didn't notice that until I started making this show. So, I even went as far as asking all my coworkers, do I say so a lot? Am I always so? Moving on. Now, thankfully, since I was looking for lights, I realized how great my wife has been to me in my RC hobby. So, does anyone know what this is? Well, since none of you are answering, I guess you're all boggled. This is a container that sandwich meat comes in. My wife always gives these to me. You got sandwich meat, you've got Beneful's dog treats. Greatest thing for RC. This one's my lights. Extra lights. It's full of just all kinds of brands. Let me see, I got some Tamayas in there. I've got some RC 4-wheel drives in there. Just the LEDs. I've got some, what is that? Common Sense RC. Got some of their lights in there. Now, for lights, if any of you have never seen them, Common Sense RC makes a lot of great light bars. They also make the lights with the turn signals and the brake lights and stuff. And yeah, those aren't as good. The lights are great, but the kits themselves, the brake lights generally work, the turn signals generally work, but a lot of times headlights, fog lights, yeah, they're kind of glitchy. So just to throw that out there, if you guys want to get, when my last hobby shop went out of business, I bought like 4 of those light bars. What are they? Well, I guess I could just grab one. Here you go, let me move my chair. And I guess I can talk since I've got them on here. So they come in black and chrome. I guess I'll grab one of those too. Sometimes my, like I've said before, I go to the hobby shop and sometimes I don't even, let me see if we can go up there. See that? I just have a shelf. It's just full. There's one over there. All over there. Those are all just parts I thought I needed. Speed controls, light kits, all that's over there. So, Common Sense RC sells these light kits. So this is, they say it's a crawler, but you've got, they list, I guess they're all the same. That's weird. So 5, it comes with the lights. They're in there hidden. It comes with different mounting hardware to mount them. You got your covers and the lenses. These actually, where is he up there? Oh, he must be up at the top. So my Unimog Axial SCX2, I put these on there and they fold. So if you roll over, these will fold down. So they're pretty nice. And they got them in black and they've got them in chrome. But they're 110 scale, but on the 112s, they look small. So not doing that on those. There's the light kit, light controller, run it in with your servos, so you've got turn signals and whatnot. But yeah, these light controllers aren't the best. So just so Common Sense RC, you know, they're pretty good. My Trick RC they're fabulous. I've got a couple of their light bars, but I found one. Where did I put that sucker? I don't even know. I found one that I bought from my RC guy. My current one, Arctic Wings RC, North Pole, Alaska. It's a light bar, like a cop light bar, and I was like, oh man, I haven't pulled that thing out. It's all white. So yeah, kind of got me there. It doesn't even say it on the package that it's just white. So it doesn't flash, it doesn't blink, it doesn't do anything. It's just white lights, but they're pretty bright. So, pardon me. So it was re-brought to my attention about a company in Germany. They're called Scale Art. When I first started the channel and had some of the semis, I went back in there and I couldn't find the comment that got me to go look them up. But somebody just asked me in the comments, they said, hey, have you ever checked out Scale Art? So this was back in, what was it, January or February? I was like, no, I've never checked out Scale Art. Oh, their kits are beautiful. I'm like, okay, I'll go check out Scale Art. Oh, here's my tidbit, guys. So, if your wife ever gives you sass about how much money you spent on RC, you take her over to the Scale Art German website, click on English, and let her look at the prices on these trucks. A lot of times the scale version, or the static display version, that's the word I'm looking for, of their trucks will start at $2,000. Static. Just sits there, doesn't do anything. It's got simulated axles on it. Beautiful, beautiful vehicle. You could take pictures of that sitting in your driveway and you could fool everybody that that was a real truck. They are that crazy. So, as I saw this week, they've released a new Unimog. And it starts at $2,000 for, you guessed it, static. If you want a fully functional RC version of it with all the bells and whistles, $9,000. So yeah, just, take your wife over there. She thinks the $1,000 you spent for a lights kit, decked out sound kit, driving RC truck with a trailer on it is too much money to spend. Tell her, hey hon, you know what? It could be worse. Oh, I'm sorry guys, it tickles me. So, I'm just gonna keep doing it now. I skipped it last week. I don't know why. But the TC6 versus the Tamiya semi tow truck. The TC6 is way in the lead. There's been absolutely nobody voted this week. We've not forgotten about it. And if you've already voted, don't be trying to be slick. Try to do it twice because I'm keeping track of them. So let's get some more voting out. Because I will tell you that other than upgrading and whatnots, I am right now at a pause for buying any new kits. So for those of you who know that I'm a mechanic by trade, you will know what a scan tool is. Well, incident at work, scan tool's down. Had to buy a new one. Just showed up today. First payment comes in on the 5th. So I am going to be heavily dipping into my what I normally set aside for RC money. So for a few months, I'm going to not be buying. I've set myself, it's winter time. For me, that's when more money gets spent on living. Fuel for the house, fuel for the cars. So unfortunately, life has slowed me down. So this is going to give me a good chance, catch up on some stuff, touch up some things. We've got plenty of extra stuff. It's been sitting here for a while. So that little doodad, once I get that to where I want it, then that's going to get a little love. And then we're going to see where we are from there. So to keep me going without just showing projects all the time, everyone, you go back, look at some of my shop videos. If there's vehicles you have questions about, things that I have here that you want to know about or want to see about, let me know so we can keep things rolling fresh. Then we can move on to shout outs. So I'm going to tell you right now, all the usual suspects were commenting today or this week. So except for my two new ones, one of them isn't new, which I've never had to say his name. It is Cabol Delphi. I'm sorry, dude. I don't even know what to do with that. And Drifting Ninja 24. So if you're checking this one out there, Drifting Ninja, for some reason your comment was there and I read it, but it didn't allow me. It said it wasn't available anymore. So I don't know what that means about people retracting their comments. But when I get it in my email, I can still read it. So I couldn't help you too much. You were commenting on the Cross. The HC6 has been around a lot longer than the Demons have, and I know Cross makes multiple versions of the Demon, but I've heard a lot of bad things about the Demon, and I'm not familiar with them other than the tranny issues and their shimming fixes and all this. Their military style trucks is how Cross started, and they're pretty solid. So unfortunately, I couldn't help you with a Demon comment or question because I've never owned one. So the trucks, for some reason to me, it almost seems like the Demon was pushed through too fast, and I haven't heard that they've really upgraded them with all the problems they've had with them. So, sorry about that. But hey, thanks for coming by and commenting. And everyone else, that's about it for tonight. So, thanks for stopping by. Watch out for those critters tomorrow. Talk to you later this week.